Well, that was a nice sleep. I did wake up at 6 o'clock this morning, still pitch black, so I thought get back to bed, and I've just got up now. Oh. But yeah, well, brilliant night's sleep. This sleeping bag kept me warm as anything. Didn't even need my softies on last night. Did sleep with this on though. There's a bit of protection. And it is chilly. I don't know what temperature it is. Let me have a look. 2 degrees. They're quite chilly. But not freezing, thankfully. And the rain is on slightly. You can hear it on the top of the tent and the tarp. One of the pegs has come out on the tarp where that mud is at the far side. Having said that, this is pure mud here. This is going to take a bit of cleaning, but whatever. Right, I think I need to get a brew on. There we go. Oh, we're ready. Yeah, my feet were absolutely beautiful and warm. In fact, I've even been out for a quick tinkle this morning and it's muddy out there, but these kept my feet dry, kept my feet warm, lovely. And with them heated insoles, can't find them. I've got one more pair for tonight, I'll show you later on. But them heated insoles are amazingly good. You just put them in the bottom, keep your feet nice and toasty all night. Wasn't coldest in the least. Brilliant bits of kit. So I'm going to sit here, going to have my brew, I'm going to plan the rest of today. Oh, this should be ready. I can get the lid off without scolding myself. Ah, oh, oh, ah. Oh, oh, ah. Ah, oh. Ah. Beautiful. I think I'll just have a black coffee this time. Right guys, let's get breakfast on. What we're going to have? We're going to have some Heinz peri peri beans. Gotta be Heinz. We've got some beautiful, look at that, award-winning back bacon. Gonna have that. We've got some award-winning haggis slices. Keep looking at me like for some reason. Yeah, haggis slices and oyster mushroom clusters. But before all that, I think we need to get another cup of coffee on the go. Sounds a bit windy up there. It's alright down here though. Right. Let's get some water in here. Put quite a bit in this time because I need to wash the pots later. Oh, I can't wait for tonight's tea. I'm not wishing this camp away, but honestly, tonight's tea is going to be amazing. Right, let's get this cooker lit. Certainly is chilly today on the old hands, but at least it is rain coming down and not snow. Although I love snow, but not here because, you know, I won't get the van back out. Yeah, next time I think we'll bring the 4x4 with us. Taylor's coffee bag as usual. Right, stick that down here for now. Ooh. Keep getting a quick chill down my back. Check on the old beans. Oh yeah, we're there now. Right, I'll just swap these two over again. Let's give this and crisp up that bacon rind a bit. And we'll be ready for brekkies. Right, we're at a boil. Let's get that into there. Let's get the bacon on. Right, let's get the haggis on. I didn't mean to bring this many haggis with me, so I might leave some out here for the animals. I only meant to bring one slice with me, not the wrong packet. Oh yeah. Oh, it smells gorgeous. And then let's get the oysters on. I think I need a little bit of lard in that. And mushrooms, I seem to soak it all up. Look at that bacon. Beautiful. Look at that, guys. For a yummy breakfast. Let's get this dished up. Two bits of crunchy bacon. Oh, I guess it's falling apart. Oh dear. Well, will you look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, let's get tucked in. Try this haggis first. Beautiful. Oh, amazing. Can't get better than this, can you guys? Just sat outside. Nice bit of haggis. Nice wild mushrooms. Get a bit of salt on here. Salt and pepper. On the old shrooms. Yeah, tonight's meal. Can't tell you what it is. Oh, I can actually. But can't tell you how I'm going to cook it. Tonight's meal is going to be bacon wrapped around pheasant and a spicy tangy sauce on it. But it's the way I'm going to cook it that's going to be good. Seriously, don't want to miss that. Try the award-winning bacon. That rind was a bit thick, but the bacon is beautiful. And these beans, nice. The peri-peri with a peri-peri taste, but not so much of the heat, which is nice for breakfast. Right, as you can see guys, my stove's virtually out of gas or fuel. Right, it's totally out of gas. Yeah, she's empty. Right. Oh, I want to save my Coleman's fuel until tonight to show you my new bit of kit. So what I'm going to do is get my little meths burning stove now, put it on top of this. I'll finish cooking boiling the water over that. Looks like it's getting quite a nice day today. So before I do that, I'll just show you these two. AliExpress again. I think this was about £2.50. It's got a nice cutting blade on that. So we'll give that a go in a minute. Once I get my water on the boil, and then I've got this little baby as well. This again was a couple of quid off AliExpress, came really fast. Yeah, unlock it here, and get that bad boy out. Lock it again. You've got two cutting edges, one slightly rougher than the other, so for fine cuts. This will just be for taking little limbs off trees, not for any decent size wood, I wouldn't think. I'll try it out in a bit. So yeah, let me get my little stove out, get the water boiling, then we'll nip over to the fire, and where the fire is, and we'll cut off a few limbs, get that ready for tonight, and test the saws out. See you in a mo. Right, let's get this cooker on, just so I can save me Coleman's fuel. I've got some unleaded petrol with me as well, so yeah, so I've got a gallon of unleaded fuel, so need be I can run this. It's a dual fuel burner, so I can run that off. So yeah, so I can run it off Coleman's fuel or unleaded. So We'll give that a bash if I need to. Right, I'm not sure if you've seen my last video. I think it was my last one. Bought this AliExpress again, dirt cheap. You get the bottle, you get the 2 burners, and you get a little holder. So that should be plenty. Still leaves me a bit for tomorrow. Yes, turned out a bit of a sunny day today, which is great news to get rid of all that ice up there. I think I can get up this track, even if it is a bit muddy. If I take a run of it and straight up to the gate, it should be fine. Yeah. So while that's cooking, let's go over to where the fire is and we'll try these two. Right, let's go with this one first. Soddened. Don't think I want to cut that up. Let's try with this. Right. Could just snap this, of course, but wow. That is just as good as a silky saw, and for about 3-4 quid. I don't think it was even that. I'll put the prices up here, but that made it lightweight. A light meal of that. Locks in place. Press the button, unlock it, and locks back in place. Let's try a bigger piece. Let's see how fast we can get through this. Nice dry wood inside. That's a heavy piece of wood. Right, let's try the baby one. Locked in place nicely. Now, like I say, I think this one is mainly going to be for the smaller branches like this. So we'll give that a go. Let's go with the thicker end first. Ready? Let's see. Impressed. Bit green, that wood. There's that drier piece. Let's try the thinner side of the blade. Would you believe it? I am so impressed with that. That just to keeping me lightweight pack. Yes, really impressed. Great bit of kit. I'll put a link to AliExpress for these. Look at that, just to keep in your day pack. 2 excellent piece of kits. AliExpress. The pair of them, I doubt they cost me a £5. Don't know how long the blades will last, but hey, for that sort of money, if it lasts me 1 season, then I'm chuffed. This one, the safety thing is not the best, but great bit kit. Oh, that is boiling like a good one. Right, let's get this brew on the go. Then we'll get all our admin done, batteries on charge, the Coleman's fuel refilled. The only problem with this little burner that I've got now, you can't really put it out, you've got to let it burn itself out. So that's the only downside with it. But apart from that, it's a brilliant bit of kit. Again, goes in my day pack with this now, because you can use that base as a twig burner. Ideal for a twig burner. Right, let's get this water in my cup. Right, take my lock off. My Nalgene bottle. Well, it's not Nalgene, but it's got the same properties. Put boiling water in this. It's nearly a litre. That'll do. Right. Yeah, chuff with them too. Nice blade. I can hear a steam train behind you. Not sure if you can hear it. You must have heard that. You know, I can see the steam actually going past down the valley there. Greg was telling me that you get the Flying Scotsman up there sometimes. Yeah, up there, down here, on that track sometimes. Right. Beautiful. Right, let's get spuds ready for tonight. Croissants, 3 of them for tomorrow morning. Croissants and some jam. So I need to leave these out to prove overnight and double in size. Look at them 3 beauties. Yeah, let's just leave that down there for now. I'll put the bag over the top of them. Really going inside the bag. It's even better. What we're going to do, we're going to have my beer. Oh, do you know what? I fancy a cigar. So we're not smoking in the tent later. Yeah, let's have a cigar now. This is a Romeo and Julieta. Cuba. So Romeo number 2. Just show you that. If it's focusing. So I've done all my prep work. I've charged all my batteries again, filled up my water. I've got a big gallon of water in the van. Yeah, just wait until night time now, which, well, last light. 4 o'clock now. I think last light something like 4:30. Well, last light 5 o'clock, sunset about 4:15. This would be a good woodland to bring Flynn and my dog. Yeah, especially if it's this quiet, it'd be fantastic. I think in the morning we'll be setting up wet. Taking everything down wet. It's supposed to be not so heavy rain in the morning, but still rain. So what I'm going to do in the morning, I'll do these croissants, but as I'm doing the croissants, I'm going to be packing up, taking my kit down to the van, and if that's wet through, I'll just chuck it all in the bag and I'll have to take it out and dry it out when I get home. You don't have to bring wood into this forest. There's loads about and you can use what you want. But it's been so wet, as you can tell by the firewood that I have used, which is this. Been so wet that a lot of it is just hard to get going. I am cheating a little. The big bit of the log I sawed off before with the new saw, that's bone down. So I could have used it. I didn't know that and I didn't want to get here and not be able to have a nice fire. Yeah, so like I said earlier, we've got a new site we can go and check out. Same owner, £5 a night. And there's only a handful of us that know about it. Sounds good to me. That's where the next video is coming from. Starting to lose the light now. I know it doesn't look it on that camera, but it is starting to go. Still see me? Lumix camera is fantastic. But I think I'm going to go to the Sonys. 810 to this, something like that. Yeah, I think I'm going to sell on this camera. Keep the Osmo actually, because it does have its uses. Really wide angle and that, but I think the Sony does as well. So I think I'm going to go for the Sony next. I'm going to finish my cigar. I might have another beer, the last beer, and just sit and chill by this fire. There's only so much fire watching you can watch. So I'll bring you back when we're back in the tent, cooking up this amazing pheasant. Cheers guys. Oh, right guys. I think you can only just about see me, even though I've got my light on full power. This fire's died down to coals now. Love to do cooking on it, but like I say, I've got another bit of kit. So what I'm going to do is pack up here, clean up. Was going to put another log on. I mean, it's only 5:30. Now I'm going to let that glisten away. Save me logs for another day. And I'm going to settle in the tent to show you this new bit of kit. So I think I'll sit here and just enjoy the last bit of this Romeo and Juliet cigar. I am definitely changing my supplier because this has not been kept properly. I've been trying to smoke this for the last probably hour. Although it tastes beautiful, in fact that is the best bit, the last bit. Not worth the money. Well, they are normally, but yeah, I don't think this has been kept well. Right, I'm going to sit here, finish this, determined to finish this. Going to bring out some more lights so you can see me better. Catch you in a minute. Right, hopefully you can see me a lot better now. So disappointed in this cigar. Well, isn't this cosy, guys? Oh, had a lovely sit by the fire, nice couple of beers, and now it's time to get in the van, listen me, into the tent and put on my booties. Got another set of these foot warmers. So I'm going to get them into my booties now, get them going. Now I've got my potatoes in here that I did earlier. Nicely done. Let me just rummage round in my bag. I'll come back to you. Here we go. So, from Bulgaria, on my holidays, picked up these spices. And this one, patato. So the 4 potatoes gives you gives you a picture on the top just in case you get confused. It doesn't tell you how to use them. It's this multi-layered type thing. You might have seen it if you've been to Bulgaria. Salt. Let's get a shed load of this in here. The pepper. I don't know what this one is. I think it's just more pepper. Right. Excellent. Give that a stir around. Let's have a taster. Sorry about the glasses, but my eyesight is getting really bad. That's a lot better. Okay, put them to one side. Now then, this is what I wanted to show you. I got this Coleman's camp oven. Yep, it is what it says. Instructions, don't need that. It's a tray that goes inside, and this is my oven. Now I have burnt this in, I think I said before. Tell you what, take that out as well. I have burnt it in to get rid of any weird smells. Yeah, like the plastic coating they put on it, or oil or whatever it is. Right. This oven is massive. It weighs quite a bit. I think it weighs about £10. Yeah. So all you do is unclip this, and the same on this side, and then we can pull it open. All folds into place, but you've got to make sure that when you do it, you push the sides in. So that these tabs click in. So that one, side. That's it. That's the top. Can lock that in position. And the same with the bottom. Gonna pull this in. Making sure the tabs all interlock. This is really easy actually, it's just awkward sometimes. In. In and in, and then lock this one into place as well. And put in your grate. And we'll put this second one up. Like so. Now this just sits on your oven, on your Coleman's cooker. But what I want to do, because the ground's so soft here, is use this box. Okay, I think that'll work. Now, we've got our pheasant, which I bet you is at the back of all of this. I don't know. Let's see. There we have it. It's been in this liquid for 2 days. Right, yeah, so what I've done, like I said, I've primed this in equal parts salt, equal parts sugar, and a load of aromatics. So we're going to get that out of there now. In fact, before we do that, let's line this tin I've got here with some kitchen, excuse me, some kitchen foil. Put it back in that way and push in the sides. Never knew what these side bits were for before. But they're to hold the roll as you're doing it. Okay, tear that bit off. Always seem to waste that bit. Like I say, we're a bit tight for space in here, so it's quite hard to show you what I'm doing, but I will try my best. Line this tin. And then let's get this pheasant. Did I say chicken before? Yes, pheasant. Let's get this out of the brine. Smelling nice. Got star aniseed and star aniseed. Yeah, star things. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Now I did have some sauce to go with this, but in coming out on Friday, I must have forgot it. Can't find it anywhere. So we have the beautiful pheasant. Like I say, I did have some other sauce to go on it. Totally forgot it. Didn't think I had, but I can't find it anywhere. So we've got some AAB hot powder. I'm going to put a load of that on it. Oh yes, can never go wrong with this. What else can we add to her? Let's have a look. Oh, chili mix. Let's have some of that. So what we're going to do with this is we're going to cook it off, get it to exact temperature, then we're going to slice up some of these baby cucumbers. We've got our potatoes that are going to go in this little pan inside there as well, and then we're going to take it out, shred the breasts on it and put it into this. Got 2 flatbreads. Along with that, we've got some hoisin sauce. So the only thing left to do is get this on the heat. Now, like I say, it's a bit tight in here. Oh, I'm going to try and do some shots from the other way so you can see it, but for now, oh, the veins on. Let's get this lit. There we go. Don't know if you can see that. It's we're going to get this little tube down the centre. Oh, hot enough so it all turns blue. The flame, sorry. Let's pump it up a bit. Let the pressure up. Right, it's up to temperature. Turn this valve down and plonk the oven onto it, like so. Just while we're waiting for the oven, got these little lights here. I've got this one, I've got another one over there, but they are brilliant. It's got a little magnet on the bottom, you've got these clips, got bottle opener, and then boom, 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 or boom. You can have all three. Let's stick that back up there. The other one's much the same. It's right at the back of the oven. I don't want to dislodge the oven. I'll show you later on. Right, so the beauty of this oven, as you can see, I've had to take the grab off. It warms the temp beautifully, but it doesn't cause any heat on the outside. No heat at all. Well, not a harsh heat. Just warms up the temp beautifully. Do need to probably leave the door slightly ajar, just to let a bit of air in. But honestly, you've got a tent heater, you've got a cooker, you've got everything. Tomorrow morning, if I can find them, yeah, that's how we're going to cook the croissants, in case you're wondering. I haven't used this tent for quite a few years actually. I'll put a link to the video where I did use it. But I thought it was bigger. I thought I could sit down in my chair properly for some reason. But obviously you can't, so it is what it is. So we're up to 100, about 110 degrees now. This thing goes up to 310 degrees. So it really is a decent oven. I'm just opening my gas, keep saying gas, well it is turned into gas anyway, but my fuel, hoping that will last me, just to get this done, if I need more fuel tomorrow. Like I say, I've got some unleaded petrol which this uses anyway. But yeah, I'll wait till this gets up to 200, I'll bring you back, we'll chuck it in, and my watch is dead. 7 o'clock now. I reckon it'll be about 8 o'clock before it's cooked. Like I say, I've got my thermometer here so we can check it's done properly. It is wild pheasant. No, I didn't kill it. I got it from a place in Lancaster, an auction place in Lancaster. They have a meat section and they always have, especially this time of year, pheasant, pigeon, everything. Frozen, but shot and frozen straight away. I'm going to in a minute cut up these baby cucumbers. Right guys, we're up to 200. Let's get the pheasant in. Oh. Just fits nicely, that pan. There we go. Gonna give it about half an hour before we check the temperatures. I think it'll take a lot longer than that. Got my oven gloves ready, or my gloves that I use on the fire, just so when we take it out I don't burn my little pinkies. As soon as that's ready, we'll take that out, we'll sit it on the side, and we'll put the potatoes in just to nicely crisp up. Right, breast. $50. Oh, that smells beautiful. About 54 at the moment. Let's try the leg. $65. So a few minutes more, but what I'll do, I'll need 2 gloves. Look at that, guys. No liquid added, but look at that. Beautiful. Right, let's get this back in. Give it another 10-20 minutes. Oh. Right, let's check on this baby. Anything like the last time, this is going to be hot. Oh, looking beautiful. So here we have our croissants, which are not at the moment rising that well. I think it's a bit chilly down there, but they have doubled in size. I want them to quadruple in size. So what I might do is put them up a bit higher, a bit there maybe, and it's a little bit warmer. Get them ready for tomorrow. Okay, so let's go ahead and get out this present. Can hear it crackling away now. Definitely need these gloves. Oh. I think this is going to be hot enough this time. Oh yeah. Right, let's close her up. Let her rest. Let's swap positions. Put the potatoes in there. Ow, that is hot. As it would be, it's a friggin' oven. Oh wow, that AAB hot sauce goes amazing with it. Right, I'll bring you back when the potatoes are done. Right, I think we're ready for dinner, tea, whatever. I'm going to use that for shredding, and we've got a knife, so it's cooling down now. Oh yeah, look at that beauty. Tell you what, let's make, not got a lot of space in here, so ow. Oh, look at that. That is done to perfection. You have a taste. God. That is good. Still got all them juices going. Right. Let's turn this off. Right, first of all, let's get one of these downers. If she'll come out, oh yeah. And a few baby cucumbers on it. Wrap her up. Well, that was well worth the wait. Oh my, it is official. Pheasant is better than duck. Get these potatoes out here. Ow, what was that? Honestly, I'd say pheasant is 10 times better than duck. So good. I will go to bed tonight full and happy. Cheers everyone. Thank you for joining me. Hope this hadn't been an anticlimax. Climax, whatever you call it. This Coleman's oven is brilliant. Like I say, tomorrow, croissants. Right, going to demolish these. I'll bring you back in a minute. Right guys, that was amazing. Loved it. A pheasant, better than chicken. 10 times better than chicken. It is just a beautiful meat, very meaty. People say pheasant's gamey. I don't find it gamey at all. It's better than duck. You get so much meat off it. first thing in the morning. We've got croissants. We've got a bit of bacon if we want it. Things like that. But thank you so much for joining me. Hope you've enjoyed the video. This Coleman stove, I'm going to use a lot more, but it's so heavy, it's going to have to be just on car camps like this, because you can't lug that in and lug the Coleman's burner in. You can't do that on your back. Well, you can, but you wouldn't have much other equipment with you. But I'm definitely going to use it again. I'm going to use it tomorrow for the croissants and for the buns. The rain's on. I'm shattered. I've been up since 6 this morning. Well, I woke up at 6 and then I thought, nah, just go back to bed. So I'm going to end the video here tonight. We'll see you all bright and early, hopefully, in the morning. I think it's going to be a rainy day. Quite a bit of wind. Just see how we go, eh? See you in the morning, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Cheers now. Well, good morning, people. What a beautiful night's sleep again. Amazing. So this morning we got the croissants. They haven't rose as much as I would have liked, but I think smell nice. But I think they'll do. Right, time to get the stove on again. Let's try and move everything away. Oh, that pheasant was beautiful. Still got it in the oven. I'm just was gonna make a stew out of it, but I think I'll do that when I get home. Right, I need my skillet to put my croissants on. And I don't know where it is. There we go. Oh, that weighs a bit. Right, let's get this bad boy going. What I need to do is put my croissants onto this skillet now. Oh yeah. Right, let's get this bad boy on the go. Now I need to first of all take out my pheasant from last night. I'll be taking that home with me. Still loads of meat on that. Still got some flatbread from last night as well. I wanted to eat it all, but I was stuffed after 2 of them. Really glad I brought this with me. Warms the tent up. And cut your croissants. I've got some bread cakes over here. Them par-baked ones. Yeah, this tent, no condensation whatsoever inside the sleeping bit, moving on this outside. It seems to have been cooking in it. That's pretty amazing. Love this tent. Could have done with a bigger tent really with this, but we're making do, aren't we? So when I come camping, I always bring a bar or two of 85% cocoa chocolate. Just buy them from Lidl, they come in little sizes like that. Normally stick that in my hot chocolate. It's best chocolate you'll have. You won't be buying this instant hot chocolate again. Okay, let's get her in. Oh yeah. And now we wait about 20 minutes. I am starving actually now. Right then guys. Oh, some nice butter there. Oh, I think he heated that up a bit too much. Let's get these out the oven. Oh yes, look at that. And I didn't need egg wash on them either. Look at them beauties. Gonna leave them a couple of minutes just to cool down because they're red hot. Like I say, we've got the rose jam, and if that's not very nice, we've got this cactus jam as well. Jam croissants with some proper English butter on it. Now then. Oh, these are cooled down nicely. Oh, can't wait. Okay, let's go for it. That rose hip is beautiful. Don't think I'll bother with the cactus. Rose hip jam in the UK, but if you can, you want to get it. Beautiful. Very messy croissants. That rose is beautiful. Right, we're on to the second batch of buns. Here's my first batch. Look at them, beautiful. Let's stick these in. Ow. Hey Siri, set a timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
Okay, these bad boys out the oven. Look at that. Even the base isn't burnt. There you have it. Beautifully done buns. Bread cakes. whatever you want to call them. I'll put them in there to cool. Now I need to put this outside so I can use a stove for my hot chocolate. Well people, that was luxury. Absolute pure luxury. Now let's get this back on. I've got gas left. Let's get the hot chocolate made. Honestly, this is the best hot chocolate you'll ever have. Once you've had this, there's no going back. Small tubs. Soya, we don't want that. Hot sauce, we don't want that. But what we do want is some vanilla extracts. Chuck a bit of that in there. Now, where did I put my chocolate? Right in front of my nose. Leave that there for a minute while the hot water boils. Sorry, hot milk. Give them extracts a bit of a stirring. Oh, it's getting warm now. Right, let's get the chocolate in. Like I say, normally 80% chocolate, cocoa, but thought it'd be a bit different today and try out this chili chocolate. I went outside a minute ago and it looked like my ropes had give way on my tarp, and then I noticed a massive bubble of water that had gathered in it. That's how waterproof this thing is. Right. Oh, there's a kick to that as well. Oh, that's too hot. I mean, physically hot. Let's leave that in there for a bit. I think I'll drink what's in here first. I can save that for packing up. Right, need to start getting my stuff together and get going. No rush today, so we'll pack away the stove, the oven, all the bits that don't go into my main bag. We'll get all that set up. Sorry, I keep looking at my lights up there, they're still going. Must have been going for about 12 hours on full power. But yeah. So yeah, it's light now. but not light enough. I need to turn the lights off yet. There's supposed to be raining today. Now, my tarp and the tent are pretty dry after me cooking in here. So if I can, I want to get packed up and away before it pours it down. We'll go and see if we can find where that train runs. See if we can't get some video of that. But in the meantime, we need to start packing. Oh. Try this hot chocolate. Don't go buying that mix crap. This is your proper hot chocolate. As you're making it, you've got to keep stirring it, and it'll go claggy at first with the chocolate, but eventually it'll come nice and creamy like that. And that vanilla essence makes all the difference as well. This is like a milk chocolate, but if you just buy the 85% cocoa, I always put a few drops of vanilla in and a teaspoonful of sugar, even though I don't take sugar, but it just gets rid of that bitterness, and it's the best chocolate you'll have. This one with the chili in it, this would have been great last night when it was cold. It is just warm enough. Right, gonna get packed up. I'll catch you in a bit. Right guys, let me just show you this. Bring you in here. Okay, so I've just packed away my sleeping bag and my Berghaus air mat, and I thought, what have I left under here? Well, I've left nothing, but here is a massive, get that out of the way, come on play ball. This here is a massive tree stump. Something didn't come through my tent actually, but just never saw it. It's how good that these Berghaus mattresses are, warm and comfy. Just thought I'd show you that, just as a matter of interest. Right, let's get the rest of my kit away. Right guys, we're virtually packed away. Oh, a lot of equipment to get down there. I think the rain's going to get on in a minute. Just going to finish my cup of chocolate, and then we'll do a time lapse to get in this lockdown. Oh, beautiful. Get yourself some proper chocolate. Right, rain's on, so I'll say hope you liked the video. If you did, please like and subscribe and all that, and I'll see you on the next video. Stay safe, catch you later guys. That's me packed up with a wet tent. Love those mango bags. You can get everything in them, even if it's piss wet through. So I'm going to love you and leave you. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please join me on the next one. Cheers guys.